As you can probably imagine, I have also been working with our local governments for about 30 years in my various capacities as an elected or an appointed public official. And I'm here tonight very concerned about the recent actions surrounding council, the administration, certain members of the community, et cetera, et cetera. And I felt compelled to come and just speak my mind as a resident and a business owner in the city. From what I see, from what I read, I have concerns that there seems to be a lack of communication. I hate to think that there would be personal agendas or simply an unwillingness by some people to not want to work as a unified body on behalf of the city, the residents of the city of St. Clairsville. In my mind, an effective government at whatever level can only succeed if it first recognizes that it works for the residents who elected them to be there. I say this because I recognized it in all the years that I had the good fortune of serving St. Clairsville and also Belmont County. The key is to effectively and professionally communicate with everyone. And that's what concerns me here now. I'm not seeing that, and I simply am here to request that any finger pointing, any arguing, any personalities, immediately please stop. Stop. I implore all of you to commit to working as one cohesive body for the city of St. Clairsville, not only just to run the day-to-day business, but to address such issues as you are dealing with the water and the sewer. I'm not going to speak on that. If anybody wants to talk to me, we did that in Belmont County. Mayor, Jim, we've had many conversations between Belmont County and the city of St. Clairsville. We worked hard in Belmont County to keep our system going, to upgrade it, et cetera. We're very proud of that. I'm still proud of it, 6 months being out of office. As you can imagine, as each local government goes, functions, prospers in Belmont County, so does the county. We're all one. This county is on the verge of an economic explosion in the next 5 to 10 years. And every local government plays an important role in that growth. And what bothers me amongst what I just said is there are people from the outside, developers, from the outside who are watching what's going on in Belmont County. And if they're watching what's going on here on occasion, not all the time, you do a great job, they'd be concerned. It's easy to follow what's going on in St. Clairsville, Belmont County, any other local government. We must work together to grow this county. And that's why I come here tonight, and I respectfully request that all of you, starting tonight, starting tomorrow, starting Wednesday, try to work together civilly. Try to communicate. And I say this to concerned residents too that are here asking questions, etc. Because if this continues, it will just simply be a black eye on what is a great city and a great county. I know you're busy. I know there's other people that want to speak. I want to thank all of you for the time, for allowing me to speak. Again, I have no questions. If anybody has any, I'm happy to answer them. You know where to find me. Thank you for your time.
As we have said, I'm nothing more than a citizen, and to be honest, I'm embarrassed to say I've not been involved in our government before. And I've been asked to be on this council and this committee to evaluate the water. I have a lot of questions, and I have to say to you, I am disappointed because my questions have not been answered. And I point blank ask questions such as, in this bid, will there be a buyback clause? Is there a clause in here for performance? Will we be able to put the money in trust if we need to get our water back? Nothing has been answered to my satisfaction. I've asked repeatedly, has our city law director evaluated this bid, and was told, no, you're on vacation, but it will be looked at by attorneys in Columbus. I then asked, could we please meet after the wording is hammered out? No. So I am disappointed to say that this is my first experience with being in government. And I will tell you, I have been stopped by countless people in the stores begging me, please hold firm until all the questions are answered transparently about our privatization. And let me throw some of these questions out that I've been getting. First of all, and I'll ask you for the third time, Mr. Zuckel, was any other paperwork received from anyone but Aqua? I'm sorry, I am.
Well, first of all, I don't appreciate you raising your voice at me.
I'm sorry, was any other paperwork received?
Yeah. There was, and it's public record, and you're welcome to get it. If you stop by tomorrow, I'll give that to you.
Thank you, I will do that. What was the turnaround time for the bid information? Was there time for someone to send a bid in?
It was all public record. It was publicly advertised nationwide, not only in the state of Ohio, but nationwide. And it's listed in the documents.
Okay, thank you.
So you should have, we gave you both of the proposal and the,
yes, sir.
and the bid documents.
Yes, you did. And I'll ask one more question. Who wrote the RFPs? I had someone ask me that today, and I said, honestly, I don't know.
I did.
Okay, did anyone help you? Was it
No.
all by yourself?
I've been doing this 30 years, and I've done
Okay,
it.
I just am asking what someone else asked me, because again, I'm not completely against privatization, but I want all the facts on the table. So I appreciate that. Thank you for this opportunity, and I pray, I have St. Clairsville, I have all of you, I have the mayor, Mr. Zuckel, in my prayers, that all this will resolve to the very best for the citizens, because that truly is who I'm here for. I want to see our citizens in St. Clairsville have the very best they deserve. Thank you.
We all seem to agree on two things. One, we need to do something about the water plants. Two, we really don't have the expertise to fully evaluate the water system. Therefore, I am requesting that you city leaders not vote to accept selling our water plant, and that you request an outside independent consultant be hired to review the water plants, and inform council and the water bid review committee, which the mayor has disbanded, of the best options. I also, and I mean this, respectfully ask that the mayor and city service director not be able to pick this independent consultant. We need to protect our senior citizens and our hardworking families and their heirs. So I want to thank you. I'm going to submit this for you. And I'm here if anybody has a question. Anybody on council? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks.